Let's try another difficult poem. When I say words, y'all say don't die. Words?
Don't die.
Words?
Don't die.
When I say words, y'all say don't die. Words?
Don't die.
Words?
Don't die.
Words, 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 words?
Don't die.
A+. You know, you really gotta watch what you say. Like tantrum tangled tongues dipped in a frustrated feng shui film clips and digital photos, spoken, spitting into existence like no, you really gotta watch what you say, because words are alive, visual, lyrical, spiritual paintings, and the children are watching like little future versions of you in training. Every child watching the sky, seeking for protection and blessings in your lesson plans, and hope is always topical, but faith seems impossible, because teachers are like frantic creatures facing gigantic obstacles. I wonder at what point does the boundless joy and triumph inside of a child's eyes suddenly transform into standardized sorrow? I think the pointless politicians and bureaucrats doing crap in their offices need to be tested for incompetence, and schools don't have God or Bibles, so it always feels like I'm trying to fight a war with paper bullets and plastic rifles. Cock back my tongue, beats, rhymes, and life every night I write the sun, cause this is for Dana, Diamond, Dane, James, Joseph, Jeremiah, Josiah, Isis, Trey, Raheem, Makira, Maja, and Naja. They on every line, born artists incarnated to embark upon our destinies. We are majestic yet skeptic, held captive by life's complications, so childhoods die alongside imaginations, waiting for Superman to land, standing on a stack of budget cuts and late legislation. But oh no, they don't know how to act. These children have problems and cause issues, but personally, most of my problems and issues are with the adults. It makes me sick. Higher up, sip our tears and make they plate off the strength of our ignorance. But principals, politicians, and parents don't seem to be able to handle the truth. No, Alonzo, I don't work for you. I'm employed on behalf of the youth, which just seems to mean Nathan, since O'Malley wants to cut $96 million from the state's budget for education, while teachers have faculties and meetings with inferior facilities where they meet about the meeting before the meeting to take notes on the meeting after the meeting, then have another meeting where they have a meeting about the meeting before the meeting, and the cycle keeps repeating. We need to start eating our days and begin producing solutions like music spoken into movements. One of my students said poetry is the light the sun uses, so I wrote this for Ariel, Aria, Amon, Alexis, Corey, Courtney, Chardonnay, and Wendy. And even though I've already seen her vision and know that her name is Rhythm, heaven forbid I should have children in the midst of this existence, because the teacher me and the artist me each have equal expenses. Because I always try to give change to the homeless, yet knowing that if things don't change, I remain only 1 inch of a bad decision away from where they're sitting, potent pain, producing profound poems. And every day the struggle stays so intense, because yes, money matters, but when it comes to what matters most, I am rich. More than a myriad of myriad meanings, metaphors are like mujahid. When I write, I'm just trying to fight the good fight with my pen, because you never really teach until each student become someone you can learn from. And they lyrically taught me how to harness the power of the sun. So I wrote this for Deja, Daniel, Shay, Crioche, Larry, Lavandale, Lamel, Morgan, Mariah, and Mia, Melvin, Nikki, and Nakia, and the Corey Barnes no longer with us physically. Your writing inspired me more than you ever had the chance to know. Only 12 years old, mic check. I can still see him standing on top of that desk, shutting down the show, and somehow a moment of silence just seems so inappropriate, because even though this flesh is merely temporary, words do not die, and neither will our future. Okay, so now that that part's over, do I have permission to do something really weird?
Yes!
So I'm Slangston Hughes. Thank you. However, I also share my body with other people, and one of them is named Slick Vic Lowe. And if you will give me the permission, I'm going to transform into Slick Vic Lowe and see what happens.